Hi guys, this is Mr. Chalk here. If you're watching this, you are definitely at the right place. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking that subscribe button down there, and I promise you that will make your academic problems of accounting a thing of the past. With that out of the way, let's get into the lesson of the day. So here they're saying that Dolphins diving equipment has a large turnover of staff in the accounting department, which resulted in both the creditors control account and the creditors list being prepared by an inexperienced bookkeeper. You have been uh, you have been asked to assist. So in other words, they want you to act as a bookkeeper. First question, it says that what is the purpose of reconciling the balances on the creditors control account with the total um of the creditors list from the creditors ledger. So in other words, they want us to be able to give a reason why we need to make sure that there's a reconciliation between the creditors control account and the creditors list. In other words, give us the benefits of doing creditors reconciliation. So how is creditors reconciliation going to help us? Number one, it is generally going to help us as a business to make sure that we detect any errors and omissions that might have happened from our side. So we are going to, number one, we are going to detect errors and omissions in the creditors control account and the statement. And then also number two, we are going to be able to detect if there's any fraud taking place. So it will help us to detect fraud. Okay. And then another reason could be that we will be able to see if we were granted any discount by the supplier. Remember, sometimes the suppliers, they don't give you that discount that you deserve. So when you check the statement, you'll be able to figure out such things. Now let's go to the first transaction. So they've given us the total of the control account and also the total of the list. So we need to make sure that we reconcile between these two items, because at the end of the day, they should give us the same balance. So here they are saying to us that calculate the correct balances in the creditors control account and the correct totals of the creditors list. Preliminary balances for control account is 74,715, and the total for creditors list is 32,595. So they have already given us the totals of the two items, the one for the list and the one for the control account. So number one says that the total of the creditors list was undercast by 900. So in other words, the total of the list was made to be less by 900. So we need to increase the total of the list. So here on the controller account, it will have no effect, and then we'll add 900 to our list. Okay. And then the next transaction says that a credit purchase from Micro Ltd for 3,720 was not entered in any journal. So meaning that if it was not entered in any journal, it was not recorded in both the list and the control account, because we bought but no recording was done. So this is an omission, so we must record both sides. So because they spoke about a credit purchase, it means it will increase our debt. So it will be both plus 3,720. So plus 3,720 plus 3,720. And then the next one says that trading stock returned to Express Ltd for 720 was entered correctly in the CAJ. So remember, once they mention the name of the journal, it means that the control account is fine, because they said it was entered correctly in the CAJ but posted to the creditors account as 270. So you can already see that there is an undercast here, and because they are talking about a return, it means it is supposed to decrease our debt. So if we say 720, then we say minus 270, it is giving us 450. So it means that we need to go back to our list and reduce it by 450. So that 450 will go to our list. So remember, on the control account, nothing, and then on the list is minus 450. Okay, very important. And then next, they're saying that the bookkeeper posted the total of the creditors control column in the CPJ, which is 16,400 to the credit side of the creditors control account. So when the posting was done, because they're talking about the creditors control account in the CPJ, and they're saying when this person was posting, when they were posting to our control account, they posted as if they recorded it on the credit side, and it was not supposed to be like that. Remember, your creditors control account decreases on the debit side. So because it is a payment, he or she was supposed to record this on the debit side. So what we need to do, because they increased the debt and this was a payment, we need to minus 16,400 twice. So we'll say 16,400 multiplied by 2. So if you say 16,400 multiplied by 2, it is going to give you 32,800. So that 32,800 should be subtracted on the control account. So it's 32,800, and then on the list nothing will happen. So let's go to the next transaction. Next, they are saying that Macro and Co charged Dolphin driving equipment 43 rand interest for not paying their account on time. The bookkeeper did not know how to enter it. Remember, the bookkeeper prepares both the list and the control account. So here our name, remember, for us as a business, we must figure our name. So our name is Dolphin Driving Equipment, right? So we need to check what did the bookkeeper do. So here they said we were charged interest by Macro for not paying our account on time. So obviously this will increase both the list and the control account, because Macro Ltd is as a supply, but they are also recorded, the total is recorded in the control account. So it means the omission was done on both sides. So we are going to add 43 rand both sides. So you say plus 43 this side, and then also plus 43 this side. Okay. Next, they're saying that an invoice for 8,874 stock purchased from Mini Market on account has been correctly entered in the creditors journal. So remember, once they mention creditors journal, you think about the control account, because they mentioned the name of the main journal, but they are saying that but has not been posted to their account. So in other words, the recording was not done on the individual account of the creditor. So in other words, this is not reflected on the list, and they're talking about an invoice. So it means that 8,870 has got to be added in the list. So we'll say 0 here and say plus 8,870, and then from there we'll be done with our totals. So let's check to see if everything balances. So if you say 74,750, and then you say plus 3,720, and then you say minus 32,800, and then you say plus 43. It's going to give you 45,678. And then let's check on the list. So if we say 32,595, and then we say plus 900, and then we say plus 3,720, and then we also say minus 450, and then we say plus 43, and then we also say plus 8,870. It gives us 45,678. So it means that we have, if you look at this, the totals are the same. So it means that we have reconciled the list and the creditors control account correctly. So guys, what is important here is that you need to make sure that when you do the reconciliation, you identify where the errors and omissions were made and do the right thing. Okay, and then check, does this affect my list, or does it affect my control account, or does it affect both of them? So that's what you need to check. And then also have a view of how you are actually expected to record. And then some errors, you'll find out that there was an error in terms of recording. Maybe the person recorded on the other side, or they missed the sign. So just make sure that when you interpret the question, you understand first where the error was made. And then remember, you did this from grade 10, so you should not be struggling with creditors control and the list. This is just basics. Thank you guys for watching. If you want me to become your online tutor, you're more than welcome to get in touch by using the details that are available in the description of this video. Remember that our lessons are available from just a minimum fee of 500, and I promise you that will make your academic problems of accounting a thing of the past. Thank you so much guys for watching. May God richly bless you. Shalom.